Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is not necessary. In this video, I am going to explain the advance of Python. Okay, so in every programming language, we have object-oriented programming or structure-oriented programming. Okay, but in Python, it supports object-oriented programming. Okay, so basically, this object-oriented programming is nothing but we will be implementing by classes and objects. Okay, suppose if it's a structure oriented programming, then we have to implement by functions. Okay, so now let's see what are the concepts are available under this object oriented programming. Okay, yeah, and the first one is class and the second one is object and inheritance. Under inheritance we have different types, that is single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance and multiple inheritance. Okay, and next one is polymorphism. So under this polymorphism we have two types. One is compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. Okay, then abstraction. Okay, and the last one is encapsulation and data hiding. Okay, these are the concepts which is having under this object oriented programming. Okay, I will explaining all these concepts in detail in the next videos. Okay, in this particular video I am going to explain class and object. Okay, now let's start with class. Okay, yeah, so basically class is nothing but it's a logical entity. Okay, class is nothing but it's a logical entity, and the definition of the class is nothing but a class is a blueprint for creating an object. Okay, to create an object we'll be writing a blueprint. It is nothing but a class. Okay, so let me give an example here, real time examples. So if you guys can see these two diagrams here, right? So here this is nothing but a class. Okay, under the class we have attributes and functions. Okay, these attributes are also known as properties and these functions are also known as methods. Okay, so basically what these attributes do. Okay, so when we take few objects, the attribute, what it basically does is it like it tells about the object. Okay, and the functions, it tells about the behavior of the object. So what is the behavior, like it consists in the object. Okay, this is nothing but an object, attributes and functions. Okay, now let's see one example. Okay, here we took car. Okay, so the attribute of the car is what is the brand name and the color and which color the car contains and what type of fuel like we'll be using. Okay, these three things comes under attributes. Okay, so before I said it tells about the object. Attribute is nothing but it tells about the object. Okay, now the next one is behavior. Okay, like methods. Okay, methods is nothing but it tells about the object behavior. Okay, now in this like we can see moving. Okay, whether the car moves front or back. Okay, and it can be reversed. Okay, this type of like behavior like we can see. Okay, yeah, so I hope like you understood about this class. Okay, class is nothing but it's a logical entity. Okay, and it follows the blueprint of object. Okay, in class there are two like main things we have. One is attribute, another one is function. Okay, attribute is nothing but it tells about the object and function is nothing but it tells and shows about the behavior of the object. Okay, yeah, so let me see the syntax of this object. So class followed by class name, sorry, yeah, it should be, do remember guys, it should, class name should start with small letter, not the capital letter. Okay, yeah, class name and colon, and below we'll be writing class attributes and we can say methods. Okay, this is the syntax we have to follow while writing class. Okay, hope you guys understood about this class. Now let's see object. Okay, yeah. So basically object is nothing but it's a physical entity, or like we can say it's a real-time entity such as pen, pencil, laptop. All these things comes under this object. Okay, and here the main important word we have to mention, object is a instance of class. Okay, instance of class is nothing but it follows the blueprint of class. Okay, that's what the object is. Okay, hope you guys understood. Now let's see the simple example about this class and object. Okay, here I took a class and object. Okay, so about the class I have written human, like we are the humans, right? So if a particular human, what and all like he can have, so we can ask his name, his weight, height, so what color is contained, and whether he walks or whether he is running. Okay, this is nothing but a class, the basic things like we'll be seeing in human. Okay, so these things comes under attributes, and these two walk and run comes under functions. Okay, now let's see. So basically this is class. Okay, this is class, the object name, basically the human name comes is Sandeep. Okay, and the weight is 60 kgs, and the height is 5.11, and the color is white. Okay, so basically what we are doing here is we are following blueprint of the class. Okay, this object is following this blueprint of the class. Okay, whether there is no name of this human, then we can't mention here as Sandeep. There is no height and weight, so we can't mention here 60 kg and 5.11 weight. Okay, mainly this is what the object is saying. Object is nothing but we are following the blueprint of the class. Okay, yeah, so hope you guys understood about this object. Okay, now let's see other important points like we have to remember in the object. Okay, so class cannot access directly, of course, yes, class cannot be accessed directly. Only through object the class can be accessed. Yes, with the help of object only the class can be accessed. Okay, and class members, so like before I said, they are like attributes and methods. Okay, these are known as objects. Okay, and the last and important thing, class is a keyword, we have to remember this, class is a keyword. Okay, now let's see the syntax of this object. Here the syntax is we have to write object name is equal to class name. Okay, the syntax is we have to write object name is equal to class name. Okay, this is the syntax you have to follow while writing object. So now let's see an example of this class and object. Okay, yeah, let's say a simple example. So first, like we have to create class. Okay, how can we create class followed by class name? Here I'll take class name as human. Okay, yeah, colon. Now what I will do, I will take a variable name called color. Okay, now for color I will be writing white. Okay, again I will take another variable name called height. Okay, now I'll take 5.11. Okay, now what I will do, I will take one function here. Okay, I will take one function, so I will call the function name as run. Okay, inside the function I will take the parameter as self. Okay, and I will print running. Okay, now again I will take one more function, the function name I will take as walk, and same as the self I will be taking as a parameter. Then here I'll be printing as walking. Okay, now I need to print this color and weight. Okay, before printing that we have to call the object. we have to write the object. Okay, so if you see in the above, I have given the syntax of this object. First, we have to write the object name is equal to class name. If you guys see, you guys can see here, the syntax of the object is object name is equal to class name. You have to follow this. So first, I'll take the random name of this object. Okay, I'll take it as Krishna. Okay, is equal to the class name which I took here is human. Okay, yeah, I'll take human as my class name. Okay, yeah, so now the object has been created. Okay, now I want to print the height and weight of the object. Okay, what I'll do, I'll print. So while printing, we have to write the object name dot the color. Okay, comma the object name dot height. Okay, now if I execute this, you guys can see the output as white and 5.11. Okay, you guys can check here, the color is white and the height is 5.11. Okay, now if I want to print these functions, how can we print these functions? Okay, let's see that. So to print the function, we have to write same object dot, here we have to call the function name. Okay, the function name is run. Okay, again if I want to print the second function, just we have to write the object followed by the function name is walk. Okay, now you guys can see the output as running and walking. Okay, here this is what we'll be calling or defining the class. Okay, this is nothing but an object. Okay, hope you guys understood about this object and the class. Okay, the next videos will be seeing inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation in details. Okay, if you guys still have any doubts about this class and object, please comment below. I'll be answering all your doubts. Okay, yeah, thank you.